So I picked up this frame for free a couple of months ago, and that gave me an idea to do a build. And what I'd like to do is I'd love to build a gravel bike and drop bars, and I'd like to have a 2x9 drivetrain. What I really like about this frame, I love the look and the lines of the how it looks. I don't like the road bikes where they have a very high and straight top bar. I like how this one curves down. And yeah, I got really excited about it. It's got disc brakes on it, front and back. But as I started looking for parts, it's actually quite difficult. If I wanted to have a drop bars, it is quite expensive to buy brake levers that are hydraulic as well as have inbuilt shifters. They're quite expensive actually because there's not many bikes that come out with that. Lots of mountain bikes, but not so many road bikes. Also, these levers, they're all built into one unit. The brake lever, as well as the gears, it's all one unit, you can't separate them. So whatever I replace it with, I have to replace the whole unit. So this one is 3x8, so it's a 24 speed. It would have been a hybrid, it would have been just a road bike or a hybrid bike. So far, I've managed to pick up a set of wheels for it. So for 50 bucks, I was able to get a set of wheels. They've got disc brakes, and they are 700 by 32. The wheel. Now, to be able to work on this bike, I actually decided to get a bike stand, and this is a bike stand I got from Amazon. This is the brand. It was, I think, about 135 Australian dollars. My impression of the stand is actually really good. It's quite sturdy. I like how you can release this area. There's a button here, and that allows rotation of the positioning. So it allows to rotate whatever you're working on, the bike or the frame. Lots of padding around this area. The clamp is quick release like that, and overall it's quite sturdy. Also comes with a tray, and it also comes with an arm, so if you need to, you can lock. It's extendable, and like that you can lock the handlebar, so it doesn't move around. Also, to just put that back. Now, also to be able to work on the bike, I decided to get some specific bike tools. So this set was from eBay. It was about $35, and it shipped from China, and it's got 9 tools in it. I've so far used a chain breaker. It's a cheap chain breaker. I probably would not recommend. I'm actually looking at buying a new one. It bends in the hands, doesn't have enough power, and you can see some parts are starting to bend. In here, that's bent. The pin that pushes out the pin in the chain, that's also started to bend. And because this is short, you don't get enough leverage, so it's a lot harder to break a chain, but it will do a job if you only need to do it once in a while. Whip chain to fix the cassette, and different heads to remove different parts. I think some of it is for the cranks and some of it is to remove the cassette. So I'll see how I go with the tools. I haven't started pulling it apart yet. So the plan is to pull everything apart, respray it, and pull it all back together, cleaned up and fixed. However, I am running into issues already. As I said previously, I'd love this to be a drop bar bike, but I'm struggling to find brake levers with built-in shifters that are suitable for hydraulic brakes. Another option I can have is I can switch to disc brakes that are cable driven. So remove these ones and have cable driven disc brakes, and then I can just use normal brake levers or brake levers from most road bikes. I also want to switch this chainring to 2 chainrings. So this one is 3, and this one has 8 speeds, and I'd like to go to 9 or even 10. The cassette that came with the with the wheels is 9 speed. So it's turning out to be a lot harder than I anticipated. The other option is if I buy a complete road bike and then do the conversion on that. So a lot of road bikes already come with a 2x9 or 2x10 speeds, whip handlebars, drop handlebars, as well as shifters and brake levers. I've been able to put it all together. I've fixed the chain and it rides well. It rides quite well. It's quite a fast bike. So we'll see how we go.